Yes, sir. It's personal build time, man. I made another build, man, and I really didn't want to make another build. I just, wanted to try something different, man. With the centers, I had a 7 foot center at the beginning of the year, had 7'4", and I just made another one. You know what I'm saying? Just a build I can have fun on, man. Make some threes, make some good passes. And lately, man, I've been enjoying the build, man. This is the highest passing build that I have, and I'm having the most fun on this build when I can get the ball and be able to pass the ball to my teammates and get some assists and get some rebounds, man. That's what I'm really out there for. But I can shoot, so don't get it twisted. So let's get to the build. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we went with the center position, 7 foot tall for the height, 249 on the weight, 7 foot on the wingspan. Now, some people, the build is going to be a little bit slow for you. You know what I'm saying? You may think the build is too slow, which I get it. I was going to do that, but I was like, man, let me get some rebounding, man, because I don't want to be out there and not be able to get rebounds for my team. So I'm able to snag rebounds with this build, even though, they have the 7 foot centers somewhat goofy a lot of the time, so be mindful of that. But let's get into it. So this is my mindset when I was creating this build, okay? Now, as far as the finishing, I wanted high close shot, and high to me is 84. I think that's pretty high. I really wanted it higher, maybe a 92 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But I stopped at 84, which is still fine in my opinion, and I wanted some post control for this build. So I took the post control to an 87, and I want this build to have gold post scoring badges, post up poet and post powerhouse, and we're gonna have to take the strength up to get that. But I want this build to have some post scoring, so I got it right. Now with the layup, I didn't worry about that. It went up to a 60. I'm not worried about no layup. And for the drive and dunk, we ended up taking that to an 80. Okay, but it can go to an 83. But an 80 drive and dunk is fine with me, in my opinion. Even though you don't need it that high, you really could leave it lower. I be doing drive and dunks with like a 55. You know what I'm saying? But if you want posterize or whatnot, you got to get it to at least a 73. And excuse me. I don't know where that came from. You get it to a 73 to get posterized on bronze. We went with an 80. As far as the standing dunk, we did take that to a 90 out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So we can get that goal rise up, and we can get those big man contact dunks. So that post control and the standing dunk is going to be good together. You can get in the post and do your thing. Now we go to the shooting. So I wanted a 93 point shot. So I took my 3-point shot to an 80 out the gate, and just added 5 cap breakers to it. I took the mid-range shot to an 80 out the gate because I wanted that post-fade feed on goal as well. So I did 80 and 80, and then we're just going to add 5 cap breakers to the 3-point shot, and that way we'll get to 90 because you get a plus 10 with 5 cap breakers. So I used 3 regular cap breakers and 2 specialization cap breakers. So when it's all said and done, we will be a high 3-point shooting build, okay? Now, as far as the free throw, we did take it to a 72, okay? Now, move to the playmaker. This is my favorite part of the build, okay? We took the pass accuracy to a 93, okay, out the gate. We took it to a 93 out the gate, all right? And I really want that break starter high, and I'm not necessarily worried about Diamond being on legend, but if I add 5 cap breakers, I can get my pass accuracy to a 98, and this is what it would look like. Now I could go 99, and I can't get it to a 99. I could just get to a 98. So if I added 5 cap breakers to my pass accuracy, this is what my passing would look like. I have legend diamond and legend break starter, okay, and I'm thinking about doing it, but I need some more cap breakers. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 cap breakers left, so technically I can get my passing to a 96 right now. You know what I'm saying? It could look like this if I wanted it to. And then next season I get another cap breaker, and I can go on like that. But I just left it at 93. Really good passing, and it's fun. Okay. Now with the ball handle, we're gonna take that to a 74. We get handle for days. Speed with ball, we're just gonna take that to a 49, which we ain't worried too much about that. So the passing is the fun thing about this build, man. Being able to make those passes, and your teammates trust you. You know what I'm saying? They trust you to make the right pass. I was playing with some randoms, man. They were passing me the ball like I was the point guard, you know what I'm saying? And I was getting on the ball like they supposed to, you know, because I'm a point guard at heart, you know. But when I play center and I got passing, I still had the same point guard mindset, okay? So we go to the defense. With the interior defense, I did take it to an 82. So we can get that silver post lockdown. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You could take it to a 74. I wanted a 62 perimeter so I could get immovable enforcer on bronze. And you know, you're gonna have to step out on the perimeter sometimes when you play on a build like this. Now, the only thing I don't like about 7-footers is that you don't get challenger. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I be on the perimeter attempting to block shots, I be blocking hella shots on the perimeter. Like, it's crazy how I fly out and block shots with this build. Okay. As far as the steal, we're gonna get that to a 60. I be getting steals too, with no steal right now, but I be getting steals for sure. With the block, we took it to a 55, and then we're gonna add 5 cap breakers, and that will get us to an 85, I think. Yeah, we'll get to an 85 with the block, with the 5 cap breakers. All right. Now with the rebounding, we took the offensive rebound to an 87, and then we're just gonna add 5 cap breakers right there and get us to a 92. We took the defensive rebounding to a 90. We can add 2 cap breakers to get to a 92, but I think a 90 is fine. We're just gonna leave it like that. Okay. Now with the speed, we slow. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that we slow. We're a 7-footer, so we ain't worried about that too much. Agility, we went with a 55. Strength, we need an 86, so we took it to an 86, right? So we took it to an 86 so we can get that post powerhouse on goal. So this build will be a good post scorer once we get the build to where we want it to be. And the rest, we're going to put that on the vertical. We got an 83 vertical. An 83 vertical on this build, man, it don't seem like it's it don't feel like I'm jumping high. I don't know, man. Maybe it's me, but we got an 83 vertical. Now let's get to the shades of. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we got Jokic at the top. That's what we're trying to go for. And as you can see, the build is board hunting post playmaker. Really love the name of this build. Okay. And they say I don't alter no shot, no attempts because I don't have no block on the build. But technically, we do have a block on the build, so don't worry about that right there. You know what I'm saying? So now, with this build, we want to make sure that we put the cap breakers in the spot that I say we got them in. Let me just show you my build. Let me just go to my build. All right. So I'm a 79 overall right now. I'm not even, I ain't spending no money on no VC. This is the Jokic face creation. I can't remember what YouTube page I got it off, but it looked pretty decent to be Jokic though, I guess. But it looked funny. Anyway, so this is what I have so far. All right. I added 3 regular cap breakers right here and 2 specialization cap breakers. Okay. So that got me to a 90 on the 3-point shot. As far as the block, I added 5 cap breakers. They got me to an 85. So I got plus 30 on the block. Like, you can't beat that. Okay. The rebounding, I just added 5 to get me to a 92. You don't have to do it like that if you don't want to, because I had everything else that I needed. Okay. With the passing, I can get this to a 96 if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But right now it go to a 93. But this is where I'm at with the build, if y'all didn't see it. Okay. So I got a long way to go, man. I really wanna finish this build, but I'm not buying no VC. And I don't really like grind. Like, I don't do that no more either. But this the build. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and I'm out of here, man. Charge!